Hello YouTube, Alan's fan back here, and today I'm going to be doing a YouTube video on my ultimate guide on how to cancel cable. So what you need. So now, beware that when you're doing this, please know not to be wasting a bunch of money on other streaming platforms, as I'm about to show you in a minute. I'm doing the voiceover right now, but you definitely do not want to. For example, I know you gotta have Netflix, Hulu Live, the Disney bundle for your kids. That's lots of money. That's $71.99 plus Netflix, which is $14 a month. And then, of course, you've got to factor in Prime Video, watch Marvelous Maisel. Maybe I'm opening a calculator now. And of course, you've got to have Peacock to watch The Office, Peacock Premium, excuse me. And of course, you've got to also get. And of course, you've also got to get HBO Max to watch Friends. And then, of course, gotta get Apple TV Plus to watch Ted Lasso and that new Snoopy show. So as you can tell, I'm adding up the cost for Netflix. Now I'm going to be adding up the price for Hulu, which is additional. That's $85.98 right there. Prime Video, that's an additional. Look at that. Then for Peacock Premium, that you're already at $100, and the average cable bill is $110. By the way, just for cable. By the way, if you're canceling cable, please check with your internet provider to if you're using Xfinity, for example, make sure that it's actually going to be cheaper to get rid of cable and still keep your internet. So that is now what we are at now. So next, so you're at $120, which is $10 more than your original streaming budget, which is quite a lot of money. So now I'll be showing you the best streaming services. First one that I think is the best is Hulu because it's the best value, especially with live TV. As you can tell, it's this Disney bundle I was talking about earlier. And it's got all your favorite shows on there that you're probably used to that you originally watched with cable. And this with cable, and you could easily go ahead and use this as your only paid streaming service easily. For example, most of your shows show on they want to watch like Friends and The Office show on cable channels. Netflix, I think, is honestly great if you want to take a break from everything you can regularly watch on TV. Because, I mean, it's basically like subscribing to Showtime, for example. Like, it's not really any outdoor other programming anymore. Like, Hulu isn't just current shows anymore. So Netflix doesn't really have. So Netflix isn't really the best anymore, even though a lot of people say that. But it really isn't, although it is very user-friendly. I went on to Hulu's website for some reason again. Come on, I need to go. There's Peacock right there, and as you can tell, right there, that is free. So I think if you want to stream for free, that is personally the best way to do the. So far, it's got actual programs that people are used to. Unlike Premium. Premium, I mean, isn't terrible either, but it does have some really annoying ads in there, so I might want to pay for no ads if I were you. If you're subscribed to Xfinity or Cox, you can actually get a discount on it, so just keep that in mind. And of course, you can always just sign up for streaming and cable too. There is Disney Plus right there, which personally I think is probably not the best for kids, considering that a lot of kids' movies actually stream on Netflix. So I don't necessarily think Disney Plus is that much worth it, because Netflix is better for everybody. And then I'm on Apple TV Plus right now, so that is, personally, I'd say you might get a year free of that with whenever you buy an Apple device. And I would definitely recommend doing that for it's got getting some pretty great stuff on there. For example, the Snoopy Show. My mother really likes Ted Lasso on there. So it is definitely getting some better varieties of shows for most people. So I think it's definitely worth considering and now we know why Apple has expensive laptops to make cheap services, and it isn't just Apple devices either, in case you're wondering. HBO Max, personally, I think is pretty ridiculous for an overpriced, since it costs $15 a month and you still get some ads to promote some of their other shows at the beginning. So yeah, I'd say definitely it's okay, but I might not recommend it. There's YouTube TV, which I think is pretty good for live TV. Hulu Live I think is better value, but YouTube TV is pretty good too. However, it's the same price, and nobody's gonna get that DVR ad on YouTube TV, so maybe you should stop saying that. Hulu Live does include PBS, by the way, unlike what it says on the website. Sorry, my dog is barking. But it does indeed include Hulu Live and YouTube TV are the only two that include PBS, I believe, but I am not sure. Sling, I think, is personally not best for kids because it's got Nick Jr. and channels that kids like. However, it's not great. Not great for most people, since NBC and Fox are only very limited markets, and you don't exactly get ABC, CBS, or PBS, so it isn't exactly great. Philo TV, which is another one that I did not include in the video, is personally what I think is best for using just cable channels and antenna. That is Fubo TV, which does deliver 4K content. However, 4K isn't that much different from 1080p. I'll probably do a video sometime on why it's basically a scam. Fubo TV is actually a pretty good alternative before they did a price hike. AT&T TV, I think, personally, is best if you want to bundle it with your internet and phone bill and such, with their $70 a month plan, which I'll be showing you in a second. So now that we have covered the best streaming service, now we'll show you how you can save money by prioritizing which service is best for you. So my grandmother still has cable, so I'm just going to use channels that she likes to watch as an example. So those are just what she likes to watch, or when our family's over here, over at our house sometimes, watch some of those channels. So now I'm going to go. So it's always best to check each streaming service to see which streaming service offers those and which don't. So now I'm just checking, see how good it would be, see who Live provides what we need, what my grandmother would probably need if she were to switch. So it doesn't tell those are all channels, so there is, I believe, MeTV, I know my grandma sometimes likes to watch the Andy Griffith Show on that. However, she could probably stream that for free on Tubi. So that is just some simple solutions. And it does not offer AMC. However, we just use that for watching movies. So I would say that Hulu Live is a pretty good for somebody who watches channels like she does. Offers National Geographic too. So that's just an example. You can always check if all your streaming providers see. Hulu Live, by the way, unlike YouTube TV, says on their website that you need the cloud DVR down. You do not really need that for Hulu. Most of the time, since Hulu is a great place to catch up with your favorite shows and such, you don't really need to record anything anymore. So now I'm showing Sling. By the way, I just realized something that Sling offers Freeform and Disney Channel, but not ABC, even though they're owned by the same company, which is kind of something that they might need to add. So now I don't know what I'm doing here because I'm doing a voiceover. My mother is getting a call. In case you were wondering what is happening with that ringtone. YouTube, please do not give me a strike for that.